Number 31, Seth Curry. The man in the middle, at 6'9", number 20, Al Horford. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Jimmy Butler. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 30, Stephen Curry. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Make some noise for your Golden State Warriors. This is Warriors ground.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Tillman in at the four-man position. And for Golden State, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Seth Curry is out there with Curry. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
On the wing, Brown, defended by Butler. Brown against Butler. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Curry passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Pritchard. This one for 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Over to the wing. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tillman. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And it's the Warriors' ball. Inside, here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
Here's Tillman. And here's Brown. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Butler finds Curry. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cada. Brown outside. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Leading by 5. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
In his 16th season in the NBA, Doris, Al Horford got his first title with the Celtics.
That 2024 championship was so special for Al. Remember, he had played almost 200 playoff games. And remember, for the vast majority of that run, Al Horford was the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Incredible.
Celtics trail by 8. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, let's get to the court. In the halftime show, the Lakers dance crew.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. By Pajemski. Will it go? Round the pass to Tillman. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside Butler. From deep. The tray. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Cada. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pritchard from outside. Pajemski grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Horford. Back to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Horford. Launches a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Horford's got 6.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. To stop the drought. Busted. No good that time either.
I guess even he has. Took this one of those once in a while.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. Celtics trail by 17. Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Tillman. Here's Cada. Pass to White. The 3. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Horford dishes to Green. Horford sets a screen for Green. Back to Horford. Wide open. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Fires for for three. Knocks down the three ball.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
So it's the Celtics now. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. White, good.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Pritchard. The Warriors making the shot. Outside, White. There's the pick. Shoots the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, that's the intelligence that Derek White plays with. This guy in pick and roll action always seems to make the right decision.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Celtics on D. 11-point game. And here's Melton. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Simon. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
Warriors leading by 11. Now Podziemski. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Simon's with the ball. Now Payton defending. The Celtics working the ball around now. Payton against Simon. Clock at 6. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Down low. Kuminga finds Podziemski. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Simon. Warriors with the rebound. In the corner, it's Melton. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 13. Simon's on the wing. Defended by Payton. Again, Simon's missing. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. 1:19 left in the first. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Baseline J on the way. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dayton surveying the floor. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, Boucher with the rebound. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Simons. Here's Boucher. Boston again missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. You've got Anthony Simon. Also, Derek White is out there. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Minot in at the power forward. Now here's White. No good on the three. Melton against Simon. Back to Melton. Here's Podziemski. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That's a two from Simons. Good on the jump shot. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass the Butler. With some arc, Butler with a silky shot.
Well, we know Jimmy wants to get to the cup, but sometimes the defense forces you to modify things. How pretty was his floater? Woo!
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Simons lays it up and banks it in. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Butler. He has 5.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
White the pass to Simons. Back to White. Boucher with a screen on Melton. Here's White. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Hard earned by Butler.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Garza's checked in. Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Inside. Here's Post. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 17.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White bounce pass. Simons from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Melton. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Simon. He has 6. Here's Garza. Now White. Front past the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Butler. Nobody near Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes here for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Brown is checked in for Boston. On defense, the Warriors. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pajemski with it. He finds Pajemski. To the inside. Here's Butler. That one wide left. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Boucher passes to White. Going inside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Amber.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry. And Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint. I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Curry. Pass the Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hauser. And again, no good by Golden State. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Boucher with a screen on Curry. That's a 2 from Pritchard. Drops one in from the wing. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Boucher, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Brown outside. Payton with some nice D. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pajemski finds Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Butler passes to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 5. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Warriors leading by 22. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pritchard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And White gets to Brown. Off target from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Curry finds Kuminga. And here is Butler. He's covered by Brown. Top of the key. Boucher with the rebound. A difficult situation for Boston. Right the pass to Hauser. It's good.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford. He's checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Butler. And it's Moses Moody in for Brandon Pajemski. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in. And it's Tillman in for White. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek Whitehorse converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of the shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Moody. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brown inside. Defended by Moody. Brown, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the shot goes in. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Richard with the ball, guarded by Curry. Pass to Hauser. Now Brown. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Queta. Here's Hauser. Here's Tillman. Boston again missing.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
And a fast break now for the Celtics to stop the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Peyton Pritchard taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Pritchard. And he healed. He's checked in for the Warriors. Celtics also with a sub. Simons is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Green finds Hield. Back to Green. And the layup is good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Queta. The screen from Brown. .106 left in the first half. Three-pointer. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Curry. Back to Green. Over Pritchard. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
Simons against Hield. It's going by Hield. And here's the fast break. Here's Moody. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Simons on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Butler. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford against Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to Tillman. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard against Horford. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Outside, Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Butler. They kick it out to Green. Curry outside. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Outside, White. To the middle. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Here's the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's White. He's got 6. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock to end the run. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Another shot. No good on that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And another miss by Boston.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Brown outside. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, bangs home the trifecta.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Curry. Horford up top. Now Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Brown, guarded by Horford. Here's Cada. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, Podziemski, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Podziemski. Curry looking around. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Tillman passes to White. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Pritchard with a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Outside Butler. Can they get it? Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 7. They set the pick. White the pass to Tillman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team. And what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Pritchard against Curry. Horford with a screen on Brown. Butler from outside. The rebound by Cato. For Boston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Down low. Cato's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Butler against Brown. And Butler gets it to go.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Pass to Pritchard. Steps back and fires. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And finished off by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Pritchard from outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The kick outside to Butler. Curry passes to Butler. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. To the middle. That's good from Horford on the assist by Curry. And that's now 10 points for Al Horford.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make. And on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Pritchard passes to White. Driving in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry dishes to Butler. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is jacked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Inside, it's intercepted. Brown down low. He's guarded by Melton. A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 1:53 left to play in the third. Outside Curry. Shot on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Pass to Boucher. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Shoots over Simon. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 29.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
It's Brown on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Melton. Outside Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 32 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Here's Melton. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Chris Boucher. White is out there with Anthony Simon. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Minot in at the 4. Here's Payton following the three-pointer by Boston. Pass to Melton. A 3 and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Moody's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Simon's on the wing. He's defended by Pajemski. Simons the pass to White. Simons surveying the D. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Warriors shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Kuminga. Over Boucher. Kuminga, no good. Boston shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Outside, Simons. Now, here's Boucher. Pass to White. Shoots over Melton. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Pajemski. To the paint.
Boston foul. Chris Boucher. Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
2 shots. Relax on the
First free throw is good. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Boston also with the sub. Garza's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Simons on the wing. Pass to White. Back to Simons. Now White takes a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here is Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Payton with the screen. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Boston is on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. White the pass to Garza with the step back. Out to White from downtown, and again Boston with the triple.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Buddy Hield so good at drawing contact, puts it on the deck, gets where he wants, and defender in a tough position.
Free throw drops for Hield.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Brown is checked in for Chris Boucher. No good on the second free throw. Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. That's a 2 from Simons. It doesn't go for him. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Payton with the screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Outside, Simons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Hield. Now Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Now Podziemski. Rebound Boston. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Simon. That 3 off the mark. White against Hield. Payton outside. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Payton. Beyond the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Garza. Here's Hauser. And the 3 off target. And here is Moody. Here's Pajemski. And a deep 3 from Heel. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Found down low, defended by Moody. Right at the free throw line, and the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Moody. They need this one. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. White, wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
A sneaky, good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Pajemski with it, covered by Simon. Now here's Brown. Down low. Here's Garza. Power down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the Warriors now after the basket by Boston. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. Boston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Now here's Brown. He's defended by Pajemski. Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the 3-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Pajemski, the bounce pass. Brown, right side. Pass to White. Back to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Kuminga with a wide-open look. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
And here is Brown. Simon's on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Moody with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Now Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. On the top of the key, it's good. Kuminga's got 5 points now this quarter. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Garza on the wing. Brown. White setting the pick for Brown. 5 on the clock. Over Payton. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Pass to Payton. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Hield the pass to Moody. Hield against White. Kuminga sets a screen for Hield. His 3-pointer's off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Here's Simons. Brown outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Hield.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Payton with a screen on Simon. Pass to Moody. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hauser's got his 5th rebound in this one. White the pass to Garza. That one drops for him.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Simons from outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night. The Warriors shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Rebounded by Hauser. Outside, Simons. At the top of the key, Hauser. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski, covered by Simons. Podziemski with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup and manned up. And at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to